Hello. Today is Wednesday, April 1st. Oh my gosh, April Fool's Day. And all of this is no joke. The topic for today is going to be showing up. I have been having a struggle the last couple of days in sitting down to make videos because I am feeling uninspired, really uninspired. And Mark Silver, who is my Heart of Business coach, made a video actually today on this sort of very topic of being uninspired and still showing up. And his words really resonated with me totally. I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so right there with you. In the last day or two, what I have noticed for myself is the anxiety of the past 3 weeks seems to be fading a lot. Here and there, there's still some anxiety, but it seems mostly gone. And instead, I'm sinking down into the collapse and depression. And because of that, everything is becoming harder, even more so. So the video I did Sunday on collapse and what to do in collapse is very appropriate for me and maybe for some of you. We can't maintain high levels of intensity and anxiety without having a crash. And I think that's where I'm at and where maybe some of you are at. And we still need to show up. Now, we don't have to show up in amazing ways. Like Mark was saying, everything doesn't need to be a home run. Everything doesn't need to be like amazing. And if you're not your best, you're not your best. I am still getting things done. I'm still functioning. I'm still in my office working. However, everything is now telehealth. It's all remote. But, I get up in the morning, I get ready, I get dressed, I come to my office to do my work. Nobody's coming here anymore. But as hard as things have been the last week or so, and I've been noting that gee, things feel harder. Well, now they really feel harder. They really feel difficult. So I'm imagining some of you may also be feeling that. If you're not, that's great. If you're functioning very well right now, I am so happy for you, and keep doing what you're doing. If, like me, you're noticing some even more dramatic drop in energy levels, in mood, it's normal. It's normal. It's hard. It's very hard, and likely will get harder as this pandemic continues. So, what I want to encourage you to do is keep showing up the best you can and use tremendous self-compassion while you're showing up the best you can. Don't expect yourself to be at peak performance. You're not going to be, more than likely. And anything you can get done is great. Applaud yourself for it. Praise yourself for it. Yay, me, I'm doing it. I'm here. I'm doing the work I can do. If you're at home, you're taking care of your families, you're taking care of yourself. You're staying home so that other people can be safe. You're keeping everybody safe. It's hard to be home. It's very hard, especially for the extroverts. But it is the right thing to do. It's the only thing we can do right now, is just to be as careful as possible and to stay as healthy as possible so that if or when you're exposed to the virus, you will be able to fight it off. So, eat regularly, drink fluids, take your vitamins, take your supplements, eat some fruits and veggies too. Even if you're not a fruit and veggie person, still try to, or take supplements. Get your rest. Try to sleep. If you can sleep. That's great. Sleep is very healing for our bodies, so that's a good idea. If you're having trouble sleeping, that's understandable too. Then just rest. Rest as much as you can. Resting isn't as good as sleeping, but it's better than being fretful. And it's so hard. It's so hard. All of this is very, very hard. And that's why much self-compassion. I have my hands over my heart. Much self-compassion. These are very, very difficult times. These are times we have never faced before. None of us knows how to deal with this. None of us knows how to really handle this. It's a learning process. It's a day-by-day process. It's a week-by-week. I know I'm taking things more or less a week at a time. Yes, I just gave my work schedule for May, but as far as kind of my own functioning, so to speak, it's really a week at a time and a day at a time, and that's okay. That's okay. I can make some more long distance plans, but at this point, that's all very theoretical, because who knows? Who knows? So yeah, I'm making some plans in the next 2 to 4 months, but yeah, they're all very they're very iffy to me. But today, the next few days, the next week, yeah, that's what I'm focused on mostly, is taking care of what I need to in the here and now. Showing up the best I can, doing the best I can. That's all we can do. That's all each of us can do. And I am visiting and revisiting the grounding stuff, the energizing stuff. Absolutely. Deep breaths, slow deep breaths, quick inhales if I'm trying to get some energy. Been doing a lot of that the last day or two. I'm not doing as much tapping because I don't feel the anxiety at this point. I'm just feeling the collapse. So I'm not doing tapping per se. I'm doing more of the breathing, more of the resting. I've been doing some ear massage, trying to, wake up my nervous system a little bit, get a little more energy. Yeah, massage is good. And a quick inhale is good too. That helps me get like a little more oxygen into my system. All right. So this video is a little shorter, but I wanted to be here. I wanted to be present. I know I haven't been doing my lives either because I've been working late and long days, and yeah. But it's an excuse too, but I haven't had the energy, to be honest. Hang in there. We're all going to hang in there. And I will keep showing up. Until next time.